On October 18, 2022, in Columbus, Ohio, officers on routine patrol stopped to investigate a car blocking an alley.
I'm gonna go check it out.
No answer on call back.
You got a car parked blocking an alley almost. It's not matching tags.
Yeah. That didn't look like the same person.
What are you doing?
What's wrong?
Huh? I need a gas can. Y'all got a gas can?
What's that?
Y'all got a gas can?
No, I don't have a gas can. Hey, what? Can you get your in your pocket? All right. What were you running over here for?
I didn't know what that was. Okay. I thought y'all was trying to get me my truck.
Well, we were just looking at the truck because the tags don't match.
I don't know.
Is that the license plate? Does that go to that truck?
Not really.
No.
Not really. I went to the BMV.
Sure.
They did not. I got my license. I got my license. Got my title. And they still wouldn't give me no tag. So I just, you know what I'm saying? Somebody got me some plates. I just need some plates real quick. Feel me? Until I call.
What plates do those come back to? What plates are those supposed to be on?
I don't know. I paid somebody to give me some plates.
Oh, okay. So
you feel me?
You bought them off somebody.
Yeah, right. Just so I can move around until I get to the BMV, until I get some plates. My license in here, my title in here. You know what I'm saying?
You go and take your other
I'm sorry.
arm.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I'm sorry. I'm just kind of trying to gas so I can get out the way, man. You know?
So you were just getting gas. Did you just like run out of gas?
Yeah, I ran out of gas. Y'all probably saw me at the gas station standing there.
Because that was the other part of it is, you know, with blocking part of the alley, we were just
y'all trying to
wondering what was going on there.
How about, can I put it in neutral and push it to get it out the way?
Yeah, if you want to park it, we can do that real quick.
Okay.
Just set it out of the way real quick.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me catch up with you.
Let's verify the van first. And
Real quick, give me 1 second before you hop in there.
Okay.
no, the van, you have to go get the van.
Right, I was going to see. Oh, well, never mind. The plate doesn't seem right.
Got my 0. Yeah.
Come on, baby.
Where you live at?
Where I live at?
Yep.
Right now I'm homeless.
You're homeless now?
Yeah. I'm from Cleveland.
Yeah, okay.
Came out to visit my cousin.
How'd you get, what brings you to Columbus?
Huh?
What brings you down here?
Cousin.
Oh, your cousin.
Not started.
You're good, man. We'll push you out of the way. Let him just verify some things real quick, all right?
Sure.
Now, just for asking sake, do you got any weapons in the car?
No, I don't have one.
Okay. No, we just have to ask everyone now. All right. Just sit tight. Let us verify some things, and we'll push you out of the so you're not blocking, all right?
Hold on. I didn't quite get that then.
Here, I got a title for you.
You got a title?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Do you have an ID on you by chance?
What do I have? I got all that. Okay, what is this? This is not that. Register, this is it right here. Title, and my ID.
Go to school for registration.
ID is right here. Yeah, I had just got this stuff, and I tried to get my tag. I gotta figure it out. This is my ID.
Alright. Cool. Alright, I'll be right back with some stuff here. Alright. I'll be right back.
You need that?
I just need to verify some stuff, alright? We'll be right back. I just want to make sure that this is your truck, alright? I gotta make sure you got the wrong plates on it.
paperwork now.
License and the last two numbers are the same. So let's see if still not found.
What's his? Oh man, Lucas County Sheriff. What's his name?
Alan Miguel Phillip. Does it say what it was for?
Weapons
and escape history.
Petty theft ×2. Bond 2,500. 10%. Or no 10%. You want to call them, or you want to go detain him?
Let's get him detained. He's making me nervous with all his running around and.
Get gloves on now.
Yep.
I would verbally explain everything.
Sure.
Him being jumpy, that he has warrants. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we don't just go up there and grab him.
Alright, partner, so looks like you might have possible warrant. Can you step out of the car for me?
It's not.
Alright, can you go ahead and just put that out for me too?
Oh, listen. This is okay. The
Can you
warrant.
set your phone down? Alright, so we're just going to detain you for right now. Alright, I need you to turn around.
No,
You're just
you're
gonna be.
not.
Can you turn around? Put your hands behind your back. Alright. Put your palms together.
I got my hold on. Let me take this black and mild out of my hand. You gotta listen. Can you listen?
Yeah, talk.
Okay. I went to court. It's Toledo. It's Toledo, right?
That sergeant still has mine. Toledo, yeah. It comes back to Toledo.
Toledo. Okay. I went to the sheriff pulled me over last week.
Down here?
Down here. I went to court. I don't have the paperwork. The paperwork is the judge gave me a paperwork called. It's for I forgot what it's called, but it's to.
What did they say?
They let me out. They said go to Toledo by the 20th. Yeah, I should have paper. I don't have the paperwork. It's
If it's in the system, we got to make some. It's not verified. It just shows it's possible in our system. Then we got to call up to Toledo, and if anything you're saying is accurate, they'll tell us because we have to call them. Okay, because it just comes in our system as a possible.
I don't have they let me out. They let me out.
I know.
To go.
But we have to call the phone number, and if they say they want you, then you'll go to jail. If they say they don't want you,
they want me, but they gave me opportunity to turn myself in by the 20th.
Well, let's see if they made any notes of that. All right.
This is not. I didn't even do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Well, we're not saying you did anything wrong right now.
I don't have nothing on me.
Nothing on you?
Sir,
Okay.
I don't. Let me. If I would have showed you the paperwork,
It's called. Squirm around for a second.
it's called a What is it called? It let me out. They let me out.
I hear
I
you.
didn't turn myself in by the 20th.
I hear you. Look, those will come off just as fast as they go on as soon as we call them. All right. So if it's nothing,
You need to call. I was in Turks Pike.
you know, you went down to Jackson Pike,
Yes.
and then
yes.
Toledo didn't come get you in time, so they
No,
turned you loose.
they said they didn't come get me in time. They called Toledo. They let me go to turn myself in. The magistrator let me go to turn myself in.
Okay. I hear you. I hear you. Let us verify that, and then we'll be back to moving your car.
What? I don't.
So it's just part of our process, all right?
What? I didn't do nothing. This is
Like we said,
crazy.
it's just showing us it's possible. We're going to verify it.
Possible mean?
Possible means that it's telling us it probably exists. I'm going to buckle you in just so that this thing doesn't yell at me, alright?
This is not.
Nope, and there it goes yelling at me. Alright, we're going to call them and verify it. Like we said, if they say they don't want you,
It's not that they
We'll
don't
deal
want.
with your
I gotta
car.
turn myself in by the 20th.
I know, but
They
if they're
let-
not,
it's gonna be
come
up-
down to Columbus to get you.
They never came. They never.
I know, but then we're not going to take you to Jackson Pike unless they say they're going to.
Oh my God, man! I ain't do nothing.
Well, we're not saying you did.
I gave you my ID to show you my registration.
I know.
Why did you look me up for it?
It's just part of our process to verify the person in the vehicle.
I gave you my ID. I gave you my registration.
I know, that's how we verified you. And then it came back with you had a possible warrant.
Oh,
102.
man. This is crazy. I should have had that paperwork.
So you can call that number directly, or you can go back on leads and run 50s, and they'll have to verify it with them too.
Is y'all calling Columbus Courts? Can y'all call Columbus Courts? Because the clerk of courts, that paperwork should be in there. Call clerk of courts.
Okay, hold on. He's making a phone call.
So how would y'all think the truck is stolen when I got that right there and my ID?
We're not saying it's stolen.
But when I showed you that, what was the price? What price was you got to that?
102 to leave.
We just have to verify who we come in contact with, that's all.
Okay, man.
And you got plates to a different vehicle on your truck.
They don't show in there that I went to court in Columbus.
No, it doesn't show that in here.
So where will you find that out at?
We are not in that system right now. We got to verify with Toledo first.
You should verify with Columbus. With Columbus.
The warrant's not out of Columbus.
But I went to court in Columbus. Well, misdemeanor. It's a misdemeanor warrant. They gave me to the 20th to turn myself in. And they gave me time to turn myself in to Toledo. Toledo, they did not come down. They're not coming down here.
Checks all the vehicles that are registered to them. Did you just get your truck out of the impound lot?
Yes.
What day?
I don't know what day.
Like a couple days ago, a couple weeks ago?
A couple days ago. They impound my truck.
For what?
Because that's when they pulled me over. They said I had the warrant. The sheriff impounded my truck. I went to jail. I went to Jackson Pike. Yeah. I went to court 3 days later. They let me go and said, turn yourself in by the 20th.
Ask her to verify we haven't been detained.
Can you verify that we have him detained?
Are there any local charges?
No local charges.
I understand, but this is the process.
Could y'all call Columbus?
That's who we're talking to on the radio.
Then could y'all tell them, could you verify that I went to court? They should know that I went to court and got released.
The person we're talking to is with Columbus.
Okay, they should know that I went to court. Could you ask them? Could you ask them about my court date that I just went to? How you think?
They're looking up. They have their job to do. They're looking up all that stuff right now, and then they're communicating with us.
Bullshit. 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 I'm gonna lose. I don't my lives. This is some bullshit, man.
You ever been arrested down here in Columbus? Other than the other day with the sheriffs?
No, I have not. I got arrested with the sheriffs. They impounded my truck, took me to jail for the warrant in Toledo. I went to court 2 days later. The magistrate let me go and said, turn yourself in by the 20th. I went to video court. The warrant might still pop up.
Are you familiar with this area?
A little bit. Not really, though. Not really, a little bit.
Car 102.
Go ahead. Yes, if they want him. He's claiming that he was arrested and then released. Is there any way to verify that?
Thank you. Verify that. Thank you.
He's claiming that he was picked up on this warrant in Franklin County and then released to turn himself in at a later date. Is there any way to verify if he was picked up in Franklin County for these and released?
Was that today?
It was on the 6th. It was on the 6th.
No, he says that was on the 6th. Copy, thank you.
All I need, man. But they should verify that.
So, what did you say was the deal with the plate? You said you went to the title office and
I went to the title office. That's how I got my registration. I went to B&B. actually go by the plates, and they would not get it. I gotta call a number. I gotta call Columbus or something, man.
Okay.
That's not. I was confused. They gave me I got my license. There was no license block, nothing like that. Maybe I gotta show them some paperwork. So I don't know. I'll deal with that tomorrow if I got the opportunity to deal with it. Hopefully this lady will come back and give you the facts about my current situation. Because this right here is the same warrant that I was picked up on already.
Well, I hear you. We just have certain processes that we have to do. If not, we get in trouble. So like I said, you're not under arrest yet. You're just being detained.
I don't understand why I'm detained.
Well, yeah, you do. You got a possible warrant. It's showing in our system you have a warrant with another county.
Okay. And it's possible?
We call it possible until we confirm with that county.
Okay, let me just say the dispatcher over at Lucas County does show an entry that was made on 10/6, which states costed to date. But she doesn't have any clue what that means. But what she's saying is this warrant is valid and was valid after that date. So they're saying that they will extradite, and what she would like to know is how long they have for pickup.
I have no idea.
That's a Franklin County problem.
So if you don't know, what I told her would be that you guys could advise her if once you take them to the jail, and maybe they would know how long they would have to pick the subject up.
Yeah, I would just advise her to contact Franklin County after we
I
bring
went
him
to
in.
Franklin County. What did she say? What did she say?
I copy. So I'll go ahead and send over the paperwork to county.
I went to Franklin County already. I went to court already.
Copy, thank you.
I went to court already.
You're welcome, sir.
I went to court already for this warrant. There's an entry in there. There's an entry in there. I went to court already.
But you heard what she said, though, right?
She said, what did she say?
She said this warrant was found to be good after that date.
But why would it be good after that date?
They said that there was an entry that you got something
Arrested.
on the 6th, but they said that didn't cancel out the warrant.
But they gave me a chance. I got to tell myself in by the 20th.
I know, but that's not in Lucas's county records.
But it's in Franklin County records.
I know, but the warrant is with Lucas County.
I went to court in Franklin County for this. For this, man.
I put all this back. See,
Put it back in the car.
I'm just gonna ask him.
Hey, do you want all this to stay in your truck?
Y'all about to impound my truck?
Yeah.
Can y'all just push it up, please?
All right.
I can't afford that.
Yeah.
We'll push it up if
so
you
we'll
be
push
cool.
it up if you're. But do you want this to stay in your truck?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Are the keys in your truck?
Yes.
Is there anything out of your truck that you need?
Oh,
So-
I got my cousin pick my truck up.
Let me ask you this: do we got permission to put your truck in neutral and push it with the push bumper of the car to get it up there next to the building?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Do you need anything out of the truck other than the keys?
No.
All right, I'm gonna put it in neutral. I'll have my partner push me.
You want to put the papers in then?
Yeah.
The key. I put the key. I need the key to fuck. I gotta have him pick it up. Leave the car unlocked and put the key.
48.
All right, look, man, this is the rough area. You leave a car unlocked with the keys in it.
It's
How
gonna
can you pick
disappear.
up my key? Can you pick up my key from the jail?
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's your property. I don't know how. I don't.
Can you leave the window cracked? Leave the window cracked. The passenger side window cracked a little bit, and he can pull the window down and get the key from under the seat. Under the seat. That's what I'm gonna do. You got my permission to do that. He need to pick up my truck because
Your truck's gonna get stolen.
no, it's not. You think so?
Yeah, so there's a high percentage that he's going to get stolen.
Just push it up. Can I call my cousin? Can I make a phone call real quick?
Well, let us get everything situated. So are we just parking it and I'm bringing the keys back here?
Yes.
Okay.
Damn, man. Damn, man. So can I verify that at the jail that I went to court already?
I mean, you can ask them at the jail, but, I mean, we just went through the same thing that the jail was probably going to go through.
But they know that I went to court. They know I got out on a $1,000 bond, and they know I got to turn myself in. They gave me paperwork if I get...
Hey, do you want your phone out of the truck?
I got my...
Your phone's in my partner's hand. Do you want it out of the truck?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, he wants the phone.
I don't have a warrant. I guess I do got a warrant. Oh my God, man.
No, we didn't impound it. We parked it. So we're going to be cool, right? Look, it's shitty. I get what you're saying. But from our side, we asked, right? And Lucas County said they wanted you.
But they gonna say that.
I know, but that ties our hands.
But Franklin County released me.
I know, but we're not Franklin County, though.
Y'all live in Franklin County.
No, we're City of Columbus Police.
I'm gonna go to court again. They gonna release me again.
Face the car.
Thank you. You have anything else on you?
Oh, I got a lighter in my hand.
You have a lighter in your hand?
Grab that.
$2.
Damn, man. Damn, man.
Alright, I'm gonna take your hand off for just a second.
Damn.
Stand back up for me. Alright, just till we get back up there, I'll let you have your hat back. Alright, go ahead and stand up for me. Alright. Go ahead and sit down in here.
This first lady, down, so no good stuff, no good facts. Where's the good facts at?
The suspect was taken into custody on an active out-of-county warrant. He was subsequently booked into the Franklin County Jail pending extradition to Lucas County, officially ending his temporary use of the purchased license plates.